G'day guys, welcome back. I've got something very exciting to play with today, and it's a bit daunting because I think it's going to be quite a challenge, but I am up for a challenge. I'm going to bring you down so that you can see exactly what this is, because you probably can't see from up there. So let me just take it down. Come with me. We're going around the corner. All right. Look at this. We have a gorgeous sun lady on this side with flowing hair. And then on the opposite side is this stunning moon man with flowing hair and a moustache and then a long flowing beard. And then in the center, we've got some stars. So there we go. It's a big mold. There's my hand. Yeah, so it's a 3D mold. It's quite deep. Well, it's deeper in some places than others. So anyway, I'm going to have a go at this. I'm going to dust some colors on first, and then I'll pour the resin on, but I'll go through my colors. I'll just pop you back on the tripod. I'm sure you don't have to dust this. You know, you could just pour, I guess, if you wanted to pour some yellow or gold in there and some silver in there, and then I don't know, like a clear top coat or some black. Oh, I forgot my paintbrushes. But yeah, you can do whatever you liked, couldn't you? So, there's all my brushes. Alrighty, now, yes, where am I going to start? So, I've decided that the sun lady is going to have this Pearl X interference gold on her face, and then her hair is going to be the Brilliant Gold by Pearl X. And I think both lips are just going to be in a pale pink. I wasn't quite sure how much to do, like, you know, how far to take all the little intricate areas. And then I think I was going to go copper with her eyebrows, but I think I'll just do the same color as her hair, the gold there, otherwise it's getting too busy. And then over on this side, for his face, I'm going to do the micro pearl in the Pearl X, and then I'm going to do silver for the hair, and then I think for his beard and his moustache, maybe this one, it's a grey. I'm not sure. Oh, and their eyes, see, they've got eyes, so I thought maybe just a pale blue. And then the background, I've got little stars which I'll do in the silver, and then I think the background I'll just do in this blue. It's a really textured mold. It's not a high gloss mold, so when you turn it out, it's not going to be really glossy. It's going to have like a bit of a sheen to it, but it's not going to be ultra glossy. Right, let's get started. Oh, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. What have I dropped in there already? Gosh, can't take me anywhere. All right. Now, I'm going to do a little bit, and then I'm going to put you on fast forward because, you know, it's going to take me quite a while to do this. All right, interference gold. Actually, maybe I should do... No, let's just do it. I don't want to put too much on. So there... Oh, look! There's her face. There's her cheek. I don't want to put too much on. I'm going to make sure that I'll leave some space for the lips. So yeah, it's going to take me a little while to do, but I think it's going to be really pretty, isn't it? I hope so. I mean, I've dusted mica powders on things before, but I've never done anything so arty, so to speak, because this is going to be quite an artistic piece, I think. I don't really count myself as an artist. You know, I can't draw, but I like to create pretty things. Oops, is that a hair? Make sure you've got nothing in your mold, like no bits of hair or anything, because they will stand out. Just finish this little face and we'll get onto some of the hair, and then, oh, I don't know how much you want to see, or whether you're just bored if, you know, if you're watching me dust too much, you know. I'm going to get in here between the lips and the nose. Well, the nose is going to be the same color, so there we go. I can paint or dust. I'll say paint because I'm using the paintbrush, but I can dust in the nose, in the little nostrils there. Up you go, up into the nose. Just going to do the eyes a different color. Oh gosh, I guess I've got to do the eyelids too, don't I? So I'll go up to there and up to there, but just not in the actual eye itself, hey? I guess. We shall see how it works. Probably need to have a smaller brush to get in there. Just want to make sure I'm getting that top eyelid. Whoops. Oh no, that's okay. I thought I was going in the eyebrow, but I'm not. I hope I'm not. I might have to get a little wipe, just because I think I've spilt inside the eyebrow a little bit. Alright, here we go. Around the other side of the eyebrow. It's a little bit hard to see where you've been because it's, you know, being a white mold. And this is almost white. I'll blow it. There we go. It's a bit hard to see. But I'm nearly finished her face. A little bit more here, and then I'll blend the face into the hair. I'll just blow it like that. All right, I think I'm done with that one. Let me just wipe that off. All right, let me just. Let's put a little bit of pink on. Oh, that one's, no. Let's do a little brush. A little bit of pink. Just a little hint of colour for her luscious lips. Like so. And blow the balance out. Actually, while I've got the pink out, I'm going to just do his lips if I can see them. I think this is one here. And I think that's, let me have a look. Let me have a little look. Oh, there it is, in there. Okay, that's the top lip there. Blow the balance out. There we go. There's his lips done. All right, so that's all I'm going to do with the pink. Now, I want to really try this brilliant gold for the hair and see how that's going to look, hey? I'm doing the bigger pieces first because I'm nervous. There we go. Now, you know how I said it's not going to be ultra shiny once it's come out of the mold. If you do want to have it shiny, by all means, just take it outside and give it a quick spray of clear gloss. You know, the spray in the spray can, if you want to, and that'll give you a shine again. But it should have a little shimmer anyway because of the mica powder. And the mold has got a slight sheen to it. It's just not ultra shiny. I've gone over there a little bit. I'll have to clean that up. Look at that, chicos! It's looking really pretty. Wow. So I didn't want to make her face like too yellow because, you know, her hair is a yellowy colour, a gold. So I just wanted to make her face have a slight gold shimmer to match, but not too yellow, if you know what I mean. And this one goes around the corner like that. So I'll do that as well. We'll just kind of blend that around. Blend both of these together. So all this is going to be the gold, the brilliant gold, all in there. Now see these lines? I don't think I'll be able to get mica powder in those. Oh, but what about if I use my gold pen? I might try that, get my gold pen, because I want to do these little lines in gold. Let's see if that'll work. Let me grab my gold pen. Where have I put it? Give it a bit of a shake, shake, shake. Its edges are a little bit fluffy. Let me just trim them. You know, because when I've done edges on my coasters, they get a bit fluffy. So you can just trim them. Whoops. Trim them back down. All right, let's see if that'll fit in there. Ooh, yes. Yes, definitely. Oh, guess what? I might better do my stars in the silver pen rather than trying to get mica powder in those little areas. Oh, brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. There we go. Is that all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think so. Oh, I'm so happy with that. All right, so that's that done. Now let me see my silver pen. Where are you, silver pen? Okay, here's my silver pen. It's just the Deco colour. All right. Oops, I think I've just spilt some of the pink over that. I'll have to clean it off. I will get a baby wipe later and just go over. Probably had it on my hand. All right, let's see if I can paint this little star here. Look at that. It's working. So I was thinking to myself, how on earth am I going to get the silver mica powder in there? Oh my gosh, this is so much easier. You could, if you wanted to, you know, colour your hair with a silver pen. If you didn't want to use mica, you could. Look, here comes the rain. Just as well, they poured my concrete slab yesterday for my new studio. I am going to show you the videos of that. I'm just going to wait until they've done a little bit more. Okay, there we go. So that's the silver stars, that's the gold lines. I'm going to, I'll just finish off. See, I don't know, look. As I say, I'll just finish something off and then come back to you, but then I'm only going to be a minute doing this, and then I'm going to start on the moon face. Reminds me of the enchanted wood. Has anyone seen the faraway tree? The folk of the faraway tree, they had moon face. When I was a child, I used to love those books. Love them. Read them to my own children as well. Alright. If you don't want to watch this, just please fast forward. Might be a bit of a longer video. I'll try not to take too long. But I am going to enjoy this. I don't want to rush it. So bear with me, but like I said, if you don't want to see me finish this off, you can just fast forward. Alright, let's get right up into that. Alright, so I think I'm finished with that one now. Just going to blend that a little bit. Okay, I think that one's done. Now, I want to show you something as well. I have this air duster, which is handy for blowing your mica powder. It's like for cleaning, you know, your computer keyboard or something like that, but it's really also very handy for cleaning your mica powders off your mold. And then I'm going to just, with a baby wipe, just go over. I can see where I've gone over a little bit. Don't think it matters too much. Oh, I've just noticed there's a bit of the gold line continuing through her hair. I just noticed that when I was wiping it. There we go. Look at that. There it goes. Any others? No, all good. All right, we just finish wiping this. Okay. Right. Put that to the side. Give this a bit of a clean because I want to start on Moonface. Little Moonface. Okay, so he's going to be in the just this pearly colour. Just going to put a bit of there and just wipe that off just in case I've got some gold on my brush. All right, here we go. Now, there's not going to be much to do really. Actually, I might not do his. I was going to do his beard in that grey, but I think it might be too dark. I think it might be too dark. I'll see what it looks like. Let's do his little face first. Under here. There's his nose. Go around his moustache. Down here. No. I think that's part of his beard. I think his face must just sort of stop here. Goes up under here. That's his eyebrow there. Go up around his eyebrow, below his eyebrow, around his eye, chip. All right. Just going to wipe that just in case I've got it all over his eye. Alright, so that's his eye. That's his eyebrow. There's his moustache. Alright. Are you still with me? Yep. Alright, now see, I was going to do, like I said, I was going to do that half in a darker grey. That's this one here. Arteza Sea Grey. I'm just not sure what it's going to look like. It might be too dark. I don't know. It might be a nice contrast. Let's do the silver first. We'll do the silver first for his hair because it might not have enough silver. I might have to do silver on both to balance it. So, because there's gold above and below, so I probably need silver above and below. So probably probably. Maybe I could just do his moustache and his eyebrows. Yeah, let's do that. Moustache and eyebrows in the darker. Hey, let's do that. Okay, here we go. This is the silver. It's actually called aluminium or aluminum, depending on where you're from. It is by Archery Creations. It's very shiny and shimmery. It's one of those that when you mix it with resin, it kind of floats to the top and looks like liquid metal. So I'm hoping it'll look really pretty. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm glad I've chosen this to do both now. Looks really pretty. Wow. in there. And in here. I guess because everything's relatively large scale, except for those little stars and, you know, the eyes and things. Everything else is really easy to dust because it's quite large. So it's not a difficult thing to do. I'm loving this silver. So you could turn this into a plaque, I guess. You could put some hooks on it, hang it at the front door, and you could hang your keys on it. I think that last little bit there is actually part of his face. This bit down here, I think it's face. I think it is. Right, let's do that one face. Face colour. Just going to blend that a little bit. Okay, moving on. Up the top here now. Try not to spill any of it over my gold lady's hair. It's so pretty. I was actually thinking, I wonder, once I've made this, and I'll try it. Once I've made this piece and I've unmolded it, I may actually see if it fits into my my really big round tray mold, because I was thinking about it the other night actually, what I could do with this. I'm just wondering, like, if I can put this, once it's made and unmolded, if I put it back inside my tray mold and then pour clear resin over it, I could actually put handles in it and turn it into a tray. Like, how good would that be? How good would that be? Now I'm just blending these here. I go back up there. So I'll try it. I'll see what it looks like. I don't know whether I'll do it or not. I might chicken out, but if you're wanting to turn it into a tray, like a serving tray, I don't think that there's any harm in doing that. I think it would work really well. And you could put handles on it. It may just have like a clear edge. Well, I'm assuming, yeah, it would have like a little clear edge around the outside. But I don't think that would be a problem. I think that would look really nice. Okay, so that's out of the way. That's out of the way. I'll put the lids on and move those out of the way, the ones that I've used. You can go, you can go, you can go. Don't need you anymore. Now, I need eyes. Oh, hang on, no, I do need you. I need to do eyebrows. I've got eyebrows. She hasn't got any eyebrows. I'm just going to get rid of this and get a clean one out. Look at the mess I'm making. Just going to get a clean piece of paper towel to wipe my brush on. Now, there's a bit of silver dust here, so let me get rid of that. Okay, see, I blew it that way, not over her way. Right, eyebrows. Let's use a little brush. This is my little brush. Here we go. Eyebrows for the lovely sun goddess, or whatever she's called. You can call her whatever you want to call her. try not to put too much mica powder on your brush, otherwise it's just going to float into other areas that you don't want it to go to. Give that a squirt. All right, that's that done. Now, eyebrows. Let's do this darker eyebrow, hey? Just for a bit of contrast. Clean that off. So dip it in there and clean that off as well, just so that I'm not transferring gold onto his eyebrows. All right, here we go. A little bit of the darker grey for his eyebrow. He's only got one eyebrow. And a little moustache as well. Over there, try not to get onto his lip. Alright, so hopefully that will just give us a bit of contrast. Okay, that's that done. I'm going to give it another bit of a spray there. Okay, yep, all good. All right, we're getting there, you guys. We are getting there. Now, eyes. I want to use this pretty blue. Winter's Dusk by Art Tree Creations. I just thought that would be nice. I don't want anything, you know, too bright. A little bit of blue. Just give that a wipe so I'm not transferring my grey. All right, so it's just the inside, like so. I don't want to get it onto his eyelid. I think that's all. All right, come over here and do hers. Now I'll have to be, I should come around. I'm gonna put my hand on, I'll rest my hand on here. Just do in there. It's not going to be very bright. It's just going to give a hint of colour, which is all I want. Don't want to make it look as if she's got heaps of eye makeup on or anything. All right, so that's that one done. That's my lid. Now I need to give those a little bit of a blow with the air as well. There we go. All right. Okay, so that's the hard part done. Now all I need to do is just clean up my edges here real quick, and then we'll start dusting the background, the night sky. So I've chosen a nice dark blue, just because, you know, if you're going to have stars in the sky, you want your night sky to be nice and dark. So I've chosen this one. I put a few on my hand and some of them looked like quite dark, almost black, but I've chosen this one. It's by LBB. It's called Marine Blue. So hopefully that'll give us a nice contrast of colour. All right, here we go. Ooh, look at that. I have to be really careful I don't put it on anywhere it's not supposed to go. That's all right. It went over there, but I just blew it straight off. Okay, so this is where we need to make sure I don't put very much on my little brush at all, because I don't want it going anywhere it's not supposed to go. All right, so I'm going to just finish this now because it's going to take me a little while, and I will come back to you. You don't need to watch me do that. There we go, all done. It was actually easier than I thought to do the blue, because like I was worried about going over the stars, but the stars have already got the silver in them, so it doesn't matter if you get some blue over the top. Same with the gold lines. So yeah, I just brushed as close as I could, and then I dusted them off with my air duster. Focus. And yeah, it was done. So there we go. Let's have a closer look before I pour my resin on. I am going to mix up some black resin. And I think the black will look really nice. Black always is good to go over the top of dusted pieces. So there we go. Oh, hope it works. All right, I'm going to go and mix up some black resin, and I'll be right back. I'm not sure exactly how much it's going to need, but I'll just mix up some anyway and see how we go. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. I mixed up some resin. I'm using the Platinum 360 Plus. I did about 300 grams, 10 ounces. And I was about to put the black in it, and then I thought, what happens if I can see the black through the interference gold and the micro pearl, and then it looks weird? So I changed my mind halfway through, and I'm gonna put some white. I'm gonna put white because this is lower, the blue's higher, so I'm going to put white in there, let it set up for a few hours, and I'm going to pour black over the top. Yes, because I want black over the dark, over this blue. So I probably won't need all of this. So I'm going to pour some of it out. That way I can use it for something else. Just need to write the time down. 12:05. I stopped stirring, just in case I decide I want to do it like a 3D bloom or something with it afterwards. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need for the white, so I'll just put that aside. And I'm going to use this white from Unmolding, just because I've got lots of it and I don't particularly like it. It's really difficult to get out. Oh, as you can see, I can't get anything out of it, so I thought I'll use it up because I don't really like it. No, can't get any out. Oh. I think the companies that make paste need to really think about how to get things in and out of bottles. I'm going to use my acrylic ink. It's a super white, super opaque white, so hopefully it'll be nice and opaque. I'm going to squirt some in. I think this is a better option, you guys, than doing black. You're probably all going, don't do black! So anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm just not sure, like when I do the chameleon colours, I always do black because it makes them pop, but this isn't the same, so let's put a little bit more ink in. It's an acrylic ink, not an alcohol ink. Not quite sure what the difference is. No alcohol maybe. Alright, let's make sure that's really mixed in well. Make sure it's nice and opaque, not quite yet. Another squirt. And if I need to mix up some more, I've got more clear resin there. I can make some more white. Give that a good stir. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here we go, pouring in. Goodbye, little moon face. And hopefully it won't go over the blue. Just want to pour in over the silver. I'll come back to that, I'll let that settle. Let's do beautiful sun lady. Although this side of her face comes right up to the edge, so I'm not sure how that's going to work with the white. Actually, I need to get a little silicone brush to push that in. I'll use my little silicone tip here. So I just want to push the resin in. I've got to be careful I don't actually touch the mold and move the mica powder away. I need a little bit more, don't I? Okay, yep, a bit more. Okay, I need to make up some more white. I didn't make up quite enough white. Alright, let's use a little bit more. I don't need all of that, just a little bit more. Hopefully that will be enough. Now you can get this resin outside of Australia now, the Platinum 360 Plus. It's a really good all-rounder resin. The link is in my description down below if you want to grab yourself some, and there's also a coupon code, so yay! That sets up really quick. I can unmold this later on today if I choose, but I usually leave it overnight, but you certainly don't have to wait 24 hours like a lot of resins to unmold. Okay, so I'm just going to push that to the sides. Just going to be careful I don't overflow it. I don't want it going over my blue, if I can possibly help it. Oops, what's going on there? Did that go across the blue? I don't know. No, maybe not. I think that's where the two hairs meet, isn't it? The hair and the beard. Yep, I think we're okay there. Let me just spread this. I don't want to put any more resin in there because I don't want to overflow it, but I do want to just spread what I've got. And I'm just pushing the surface of the resin. I'm not touching the base because, like I said, I don't want to dislodge that gold that's underneath there. So I'm going to push that to the sides. Like so. Now, because of the way the mold's shaped, this bit of the face is much shallower, so I'm just not sure how I'm going to do that bit there. I'll just finish this and then I'll think about what I can do there, because it's just on a bit of a slope. It's a gradual slope, the face. Okay, I need a little bit more white. And then I just lower my table a bit on this side and see if I can get the resin to go that way a little bit. Just a little bit. I may even lift up my board on the other side actually. Get it to go that way a bit. Anyway, I'll just play around with it a little bit. Where's my torch? Now I'm going to pop these bubbles. Don't torch in the middle. Just there. Hopefully there's no bubbles on the other side. Right, I'm just going to pick up this side a bit and get my resin to go that way a little bit. I think what I'll do is I might just paint a little bit of white onto that and see if it'll stick on there. Yeah, and just see how that goes. Now, let me just lift this up, put a pop stick under there. Because my floor's not level in this room, I know that. I'll just drizzle a little bit on there. I'm just going to add it very slowly because I don't want it overflowing into my blue. If I need to put another pop stick under there, I will. Almost covered. Only needed a tiny little bit more. Okay, I need to put something else under there now. Hang on, bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. Go that way, resin. Go that way, resin. Not too much though. Oh gosh, I have to keep an eye on it. It's only because I wanted to do two colours. If I just poured one colour over it, wouldn't be an issue. Alright, I'm going to have a little play with that, see if I can get it coated, and then in a few hours I'll come back and we'll just put black over the whole lot. So I'll be back then. So it's been a few hours. And the white has set up enough that I can pour the black on. Now, what I did was, you know how I had this edge here exposed? I had a tiny little bit of white left in my cup. And when it got really, really thick and quite stringy, I just actually poked it up against the side there. And it actually stuck on just where I wanted it, just in there like that. Just a tiny bit. So yeah, it's hopefully that'll work nicely. Just wanted a tiny little thin bit of white just there. Now let's get this black mixed up. I've mixed up 200 grams, just over 200 grams. I did 150 grams of A and 65 grams of B, so just over 200 grams. And we'll just put some black paste in there. That one's just Archery Creations. Got a little bit left, so I figured I might as well use it up. It starts going all thick and yucky if you don't use it up. So I'll use that up and then I can open a new jar of something else. So we'll give this a mix up. I'm really hoping it's going to turn out pretty. So excited to see what it's going to look like tomorrow. I will wait until tomorrow now because I've got this extra layer on. My black layer. I mean, I could potentially unmold it today. It's only 3 p.m. so I could do it tonight, but we'll see what happens. The light's not all that good at night, so I'll probably just leave it till the morning until I've got nice sunlight coming in through the window. Okay, that is ready. And we shall pour this in. I'll just pour it in slowly, make sure that my bench is level because I've moved my pop sticks now, so I want to make sure that it's all still level. I may have to put them back the way they were. I hope I got enough. Let's just help this spread out a little bit. Again, I'm trying just to push the top layer and not scratch the bottom. Push that all in. So I'm going to take it to the top of the, well, to the edge of the coaster mold now. Ah, let's pour it all in. Let's just do it, hey? I think it'll be able to handle it. Oh, now see, I can't remember how much I used on the first time. But you know, an easy way to work out how much resin your item took? Once it's unmolded, just pop it on the scales and it'll tell you how much it weighs. So say for instance, I take this out and it weighs 300 grams. Then I know that that's how much resin I have to make up. 300 grams of resin. Cool, hey? Yeah, small things. All right. That's up to there. Now I just need to lift this edge here just a little bit, like so. Go down that way, resin. There we go. All good. Now I think my table's leveled again. So I had to move it before. So it's probably not quite to the top yet, but I think it'll be enough. Could make up a tiny little bit more, but I'm not going to worry. I want to see if it works first before I go putting any more resin in it. I think it'll be just fine. So that's it. I'm going to cover it, and then I will see you in the morning for the grand unmolding. Alrighty guys, are you ready? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, more excited than I usually am. Now, that was the sun side, wasn't it? Let's have a look at the sun side, shall we? Actually, no, I won't show you that yet. Oh, look, I've got a tiny bit of overflow. Let's get rid of that. That was that white that I put on. Let's just get rid of that. There we go. I'm going to take the whole thing out and then we'll flip her over, hey? That way we can be surprised together. It should come out really easily, as it is. Look at that. Woohoo! There's a little bit of bits stuck in. Can't be helped really with silicone. It wants to get stuck. You can wipe over with some alcohol and a baby wipe, or you can, you know, soak it in a sink full of warm soapy water, but it's just what happens with silicone, with little tiny holes. It gets caught. Right, let me put that somewhere safe, out of the way. Oh, here we go. All right, now that's the face there. So if I flip it that way, they're going to be upside down. So I need to flip it that way, don't I? Are we ready? Okay. Are we going to be able to focus is the question. I changed my focus thingy. Anyway, I'll talk to you about that later. Are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, look at that, you guys. Oh wow, it's gorgeous. Wow, that's worked so well. Let's have a look. Let's have a closer look. There's his face. Can you see the difference in the colour? Because that was just that micro pearl, wasn't it? It's got a sheen to it. Look at the sheen. It's actually even got little creases next to his eyes there. There's his little eyebrow. So that and the moustache. That turned out nice, didn't it, with the darker grey? And then we've got the silver hair. Look at it shimmer. Oh, it's so pretty. How did his eyes turn out? Blue eye, little pink lips. And there we go, down to his beard. And how's our stars? They're okay. I may just touch up a little bit. You can see a little bit of blue poking through. I don't think it'll matter. I mean, it's only if you look really carefully, really closely at it. So that's that sort of textured background. You can hear it. Oh, wow, you guys. Oh. Beyond my expectations. I just thought that it wasn't going to work. I'm glad I did white behind this, though. Come on, focus. There she is. Look at that shimmer on her skin there, hey? There's her little eyes, blue eyes. There's a bit of light reflection in her eyes. And then we've got her little eyebrows. It's turned out nicely. Little pink lips. Oh, look, I didn't do the top lip. I did the bottom lip and I thought, yep, that was it. And then there was this other one, because when you're looking at it backwards, it looks different. I'll know that next time. Or if you guys buy this mold, remember, do the bottom lip and the top lip. I just did the bottom lip. I could potentially do some more paste on it, some more little pigment on it, but look, my first attempt. Oh, okay, so there it is from the side. And it's got the same sort of texture on the edge there as it has there. But then over here, this is what I was saying to you, how it slopes down. It's just a different look there, and then it continues again with the little textured edge. But you can see how it's different heights and things. And my lines worked out well. I'm actually glad that it's a slightly different gold, hey, to this, because I was going to use the same marker to do the little lines, but it would have been really hard to do. There we go. Alrighty, guys. Oh, I did it! I can't believe I did it. Let me know what you think of them. Sun and moon. Oh, I want to do another one now. What other colours would you do? Hey? Chameleons. Chameleon colours? Definitely. Or you could put like clear resin with like little gold, what do we call, sparkles, and silver sparkles, glitter, that's the word. Oh my god, it's too early in the morning. Silver glitter, gold glitter. Yes, definitely. All right, I better shut up and go and do some work. So there we go. Oh, I guess the other thing you could do is also maybe give them some little pink cheeks if you wanted to. But I guess for a first attempt, I'm really happy with that. Yep, love it. All right, thank you so much for watching. And I definitely will do another one of these. I've made a couple so far. I can only make one a day. But if you do want one, they're in my eBay store. I'll put the link to my eBay store down below if you want to grab one of these gorgeous molds. And I'd love to see what you do with it too. So join my Facebook group if you haven't already, Pouring Your Heart Out, and I'd love to have a chat with you there and see what you do with all my molds. All right, gotta go. Love you all. Take care. Bye for now.